Now we're going to look at the toolkit functions and see where they're increasing or decreasing. Now I didn't reprint these again in your notes, so you'd need to go find your notes from your toolkit functions, wherever those notes are. So stop the video, go find your notes, come back, and then we're going to talk about where it's increasing or decreasing. Okay, so in the constant function, it doesn't increase or decrease, it's constant, right? It is constant on the interval -infinity to infinity. So it's not increasing or decreasing. There's that one. The identity function, that is increasing all the way through. So from -infinity to infinity, it's increasing. Increasing. Okay, so it's just going up, up, up. That's the identity function. Absolute value function. Well, it's decreasing from -infinity to 0, and then it's increasing from 0 to infinity. Now again, those are open intervals, meaning we're not including that local minimum in this. Okay? Alrighty, that's absolute value. Quadratic function, it's decreasing from -infinity to 0. So if you're looking at that, you're saying it's going down, 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 down till I get to that bottom point. That's why it's decreasing. The output values are getting smaller and smaller as you go from left to right. Then it changes to increasing from 0 to infinity. Okay? So then when you're looking at this part, after 0, it's just going up. So it's increasing. Okay. A little more explanation on that one. The cubic function, that is actually increasing the whole way. So it's increasing. I don't want it in orange. It's increasing from -infinity to infinity. Now you might be a little concerned about the point where it's switching, kind of the direction there at 0, 0. It is not, though, a local max or a local min, and so it is increasing. All right. The reciprocal function, well, it's not drawn very well here, but it looks like it's decreasing from -infinity to 0, and then it's still decreasing from 0 to infinity. Now, why is that? Well, if you look at the graph, you're starting out here and it's just going down the whole time, so that part's decreasing. And on the other side, it's also decreasing, right? It's going down. Why do I have to write two separate ones? Well, it's not defined at 0, 0. So I can't include that in as part of the function. So, okay. So what do we have here on the reciprocal function? Well, it looks like this part's increasing, right? And this part's decreasing. So we'll write that. So it's increasing from -infinity to 0, and then it's decreasing from 0 to infinity. And the square root function. Well, the square root function is increasing, so it's increasing. We're still going to put an open parenthesis there from 0 to infinity. And that's the only part of that function, so that's defined there. And then what about that cube root function? Well, it looks like it is increasing as well. I mean, if you look at the graph, those outputs keep going up. So it's an increasing function from -infinity to infinity. So it helps to look at those toolkit functions to give you more of an idea of what increasing and decreasing means and what different graphs look like.